Hi, I'm Stephen, co-founder of Maison Bab and the Bab. We're in Maison Bab right now, our new place. Covent Garden shoot about 2 minutes over there to kind of give you an idea of where we are. This is a modern kebab house. It's come off the back of the Bab in Soho, which is, I guess, more of a modern kebab restaurant. We've tried to make the food a little more punchy and bold, and actually a little simpler here. But we've still paired it up with the same kind of vibe and drinks offering, and hoping to bring many of the same people in. We've developed a completely new menu. The only thing that stayed the same is our Fondue Fries. They're identical, except now in this place you can get them with our restaurant sauce, which is the Iskender sauce. It's our take on the Iskender sauce, which is a classic sauce of Turkish kebabs. We have a menu now broken into kebabs, which are in flatbread wraps, and focaccia sandwiches. They're actually made from the same dough, which we bake in 2 different ways. The wraps are baked in our pizza oven over here, and the focaccias are tray baked. They kind of echo a Berlin-style bread. We have modern mezze alongside it, so we've got a fairly decent selection of starters, including also manouche, which come out of this bread oven right here. And we are, of course, halal friendly. I am actually on our designated halal section right now, where we will separately prepare halal meats. All of our chicken and lamb is very, very carefully sourced and is halal certified. We're very, very excited to kind of be able to offer that. It took us a long time to find really, really high quality halal suppliers, and we're very happy to have found them. So our chicken sheesh is a sheesh kebab of free-range chicken. It's served in one of our house-made flatbreads, which is made from a fermented focaccia dough. It's barbecued and served with a hot pickled broccoli, which we also burn on the barbecue for a little bit of extra smoke. The acidity in the pickle works really well against that smoky caramelized flavour of the chicken, and we serve it with a harissa mayonnaise. It's a very, very popular kebab, probably our most popular kebab on the menu. The lamb Adana is, of course, an Adana kebab made with lamb that we get from Yorkshire. This is served with a mayonnaise which is enriched with lamb stock, so it's really, really umami driven, quite heavy, powerful flavour. Just garnished with a little bit of parsley to freshen it up. And parsley is actually quite an authentic, sort of traditional way to finish a kebab in Turkey. In celeriac sheesh, we're bringing in some Japanese flavours to kind of turbocharge a vegan kebab with umami. So we marinate the celeriac in a house-made sort of blend of spices, and we add red miso to that, and it sits overnight in the miso. It kind of dehydrates the celeriac a little bit and tenderizes it. We then serve that with onion rings, which have been slightly pickled, dried out, and then deep fried. That brings a level of acidity to kind of work against that heavy umami. And then it's served with vegan toom, which is an emulsification of oil and garlic. Toom is a kind of naturally vegan garlic mayonnaise, a traditional Lebanese garlic sauce. And again, that comes in our sort of fermented, house-made flatbread. The vada pav is another big sort of vegan dish for us. It's actually a traditional street food from Mumbai. It's a fried masala potato cake sandwich. It's kind of rich and spicy and delicious. We serve it on a thinly cut focaccia, which we make ourselves. And it's topped with coconut yogurt, mango chutney to provide sweetness, a bit of coriander, and a kind of chili and onion relish. And it really kind of pushes many different buttons on your palate. You've got all these different flavours of sweet and sour and rich and piquant kind of coming together. And we really, really hope that it makes vegans feel loved.
Yeah, you know what, this one is one you actually can approach with a knife and fork. Okay, so Iskender sauce is a classic kebab sauce of Turkey. Our Iskender sauce is made with butter in the mix.
we roast tomatoes, then we cook them down with butter and black cardamom and all sorts of spices to get this really kind of rich, intense, quite umami-driven tomato sauce. And for the vegan version, we use ground almonds, and we take inspiration from Spanish romesco sauce.
What do they do here?
Bread. He's making bread for tomorrow. So we make all the bread here. It's got tofu inside. Also there are broad beans, white broad beans. And then we soak the broad beans overnight and then we boil it with the salt water. We blend it with olive oil and tahini a little bit. So tofu make it nice and smooth. That's why it's delicious. Barbacoas, we got the aubergine fresh one. We burn them, char grill them normally. And then we blaze it again with the miso. That's a Japanese miso inside. Infusion kind of Japan and Arabic. Basically, the aubergine, we cut them in the dices with the turmeric, lots of olive oil, and then we bake it nice and crispy. And then we make like a kind of tomato concasse. Bake the tomato, lots of chopped onion, garlic, sweat them down, and bring it down with the bay leaves, nice herbs of rosemary, oregano, thyme. So bring it down, and then we have boiled chickpeas. And then what you do, you overcook the chickpeas, and then you fry them. So it's soft and then crispy. That's steamed broccoli, and then skende sauce is a tomato sauce, very rich. It's got rich cardamom, black cardamom, cumin, peppers, everything. We slowly cook down, and the end we put butter inside. So it's nice, smooth, but rich flavor. And I'm going to plate this carbonara for you.